Well, if you happen to be looking for a new hobby, we might just have the answer for you. A club based out of Dubois County can get you started flying and/or building radio-controlled airplanes. News Director Dave Foster and photojournalist Dave Novak take us to the Jasper Rc Flyers Strassenfest fly-in.
A hobby can be defined as a regular activity that is done for enjoyment, typically during one's leisure time. And First City Focus learned that those who are into RC or radio-controlled airplanes absolutely love their hobby.
Yeah, I just got into it just for like a little fun, stress relief, and sometimes it's not stress relief, but every hobby's got its things. But yeah, ever since I got into it, I've been hooked.
The Jasper Rc Flyers Club, like most other such clubs, holds special events to fly with others, but mainly to expose the public to radio-controlled aircraft like airplanes, helicopters, drones of all sizes, big or small. If it flies, they like it. They are a local chapter of the Academy of Model Aeronautics, a national nonprofit organization promoting RC aircraft. They boast over 200,000 members nationally. Here at the Jasper Strassenfest fly-in at a field in rural Dubois County, we met members of clubs located in Jasper, Washington, Evansville, and Owensboro, Kentucky, just to name a few.
You can go just about anywhere and find one within a 50-mile radius. There's big events throughout the year. I've been over to Central Ohio to a big event where they had hundreds of people flying in one day's time. And it is a lot bigger than people think it is.
There are lots of reasons people start flying. We learn that some have neighbors that fly. Others are born into it, like 21-year-old Samuel Lane. We were told he's one of the best flyers around. He's been at it since he was 5.
Well, my dad actually, we used to go to the local hobby shop after school every day, and we'd go fly on the flight simulator and everything, and he's been doing it for a very long time. So I basically grew up around airplanes. My dad's an aircraft mechanic, and I've always been around them.
Meanwhile, Secretary of the Jasper Club, Jeremy Church, actually has an aeronautical engineering degree from Purdue, but that's not a necessity at all. He says you'll learn what you need to know as you progress.
Technology now is such that it makes it really easy to get into the hobby with electric motors and the battery power where you can have a lot of flight time. And they even have, most of them now have stabilization so that it makes it much harder to crash an aircraft now when you're learning to fly.
Still, crashing is sometimes inevitable, even for the experienced.
Part of the hobby.
Some of the aircraft you'll see at these fly-ins looks expensive, and it is. However, it really doesn't cost all that much to get started. Fred Sullivan from Washington told us you can get into it for about $150.
You want to play everything new, you'll usually spend quite a bit, but me, I got like swap meet planes, like $30. And then I'd get a radio for $40, $50. And once you get a good radio, you can get one like this, you can set up all your planes on it. So that's one thing there. And there's different variables, if you want nitro, there's going to be more money.
And it's all not just about buying a plane and learning to fly and having fun. There are many skills to learn or hone.
There's the building aspect, which can involve foam or wood. There's automotive, in the tuning and working on the engines. There's electronics with all kinds of different stuff. There's many facets to the hobby. And the fellowship is what you'll find, I think, that most people like the most. We all come out and fly, but we like to fly with other people more than we do ourselves.
RC Flyers are a very welcoming community and are eager to share their enthusiasm and knowledge to anyone who wants to learn. President of the Jasper Rc Flyers Club, Ryan Bratton, does advise, though, before you spend the $100 to $200 to get started, try it out first.
Come out here and meet with us and one of our instructors, and we'll put you in the air and let you fly a little bit, and you may think right away, hey, this is something I want to do, this is cool. Or you may find out, yeah, this is not what I thought it's going to be. So before you spend anything, come out here and we'll show you around. We'd be glad to do it.
To get into contact with the Jasper Rc Flyers, you can just search for them on social media. For First City Focus and photojournalist Dave Novak, I'm Dave Foster.
The next